I've actually given some people more credit than they deserve on this app. And one of that person is the writer of these comments, the person that says VDM fans to Fiapa. This is me saying to you, Nne, right back to Fiapa to you too. Yes, to Fiapa to you too. As Nebulo Zonyo Zodiko Ubunko. Vincent Martins outside is somebody's son. He is somebody's brother. He is somebody's uncle. He is somebody's provider. The question a lot of us are asking is, why was he whisked away in the manner that he was taken away? He's very dark man above arrest. The answer is no. But couldn't the EFCC have invited him? Couldn't they have taken an appropriate approach into bringing him to questioning, if that should be the case? Then somebody wakes up to say, how did this sole financial entity now play a role in arresting him? My God, like I said before, I've actually given you more credit than you deserve. But now that you write and sometimes that you speak, I'm like, ew, is that you? Now, a lot of you might have known Very Dark Man from the social media space. I, for once, I didn't know him from the social media space. I knew him one-on-one. Way back in 2011, 2012, I and Very Dark Man used to attend the same church, Gospel Light Redemption Church, Area 1, Dagba. He taught me how to twist in one of the home solution programs. You all know he's a loctician. Now, the reason why I am just so pained is that, of course, as human beings, we all have our mistakes, we all have our errors. But does that guarantee people to rejoice over this ill treatment meted on this young man? Wait until someone owes you or dupes you and you need someone to help you recover your money back and you don't find the person. That's when you begin to see the importance of VDM. Wait until your children, you cannot afford to put your children in good schools and they go to dilapidated schools and they sit on the floor to learn. That is when you will understand the importance of VDM. Wait until you come from that community where there is no single drop of water except you travel all the way to the stream. That is when you will understand the anger of Very Dark Man's fans. Wait until you've graduated from school, you've served and you come out a whole graduate and you are still a pauper and you cannot even boast of a meaningful means of income. That is when you begin to understand how important this Very Dark Man is to the people who are supporting him. You are coming for Very Dark Man's fans. This is a man that speaks the word that his fans understand. He speaks the language that the learned understands. He speaks the language that the towns on the streets understand. He speaks the language that the downtrodden understand. That is why when situations like this comes up, you see clash of ideas, clash of theories, because he has a lot of people in his corner. He has the learned, he has those who are not learned, he has the touts. Everybody just generally loves him because he speaks the language they understand. And what is that language that they understand? Elevating and helping people out of their pains. What your government failed to do, what your government are not even thinking of doing. Because if your government have your interest at heart, what they will do is to call this young man, work with him, and he will serve as a mediator between the common man and the government. But no, they won't. When he speaks of their ill acts, they come for him instead of rectifying their actions. The government that we all have in Nigeria do not mean well for anybody. When you speak out, they silence your voice. They oppress and silence you. And that is what is going on to this Very Dark Black Man. Martins Vincent Otse does not deserve what he is going through right now. This is me saying to any authority holding Martins, please release him for the common people who understands when he speaks. Release him to his family. Release him to his parents. Some of you will say he is mannerless. He does not have respect. He talks anyhow. Let he who is without sin be the first to cast the stone. If you are without sin, be the first to cast the stone. That young man is just 30 years. He turned 31 this year. How many of you in your 30s can boast of the things that he has done? How many of you can buy a bag of water for the people in your community? Not to talk of a boy in his 30 going to communities, creating boreholes, setting you up with millions of naira, traveling to China and creating business opportunities for Nigerian youths. And you want to tell me about his manners, and you want to tell me about how he talks. How about we tell your government to become as mannerless as Martins is, but let them give us half of what Martins Vincent Otse, Very Dark Black Man, is giving to the youths. Let our government become as mannerless, as mischievous as Martins is, but let them provide. Let them have a listening ear, just like Martins Vincent. Only that way, maybe, this so Very Dark Man fans that you're attacking will have a proper sense of reasoning.